Okay then, so content time has changed a little bit in the UK. With the clocks going back, we got 5 PM Evo content and its rise from the grave. 30,000 by the way. 30k for this evolution, or 400 FC points, and unleash your left back's potential and transform them into an unstoppable anchor, capturing the essence of Atletico's renowned number 3. Then watch your opponents tremble. Atletico's renowned number 3. Why can I? Who is this, bro? Who are they on about here? You might slaughter me in the comments for that, but I don't know. I'm looking at a Mendy evolution though, and it's max 82 rated, and Mendy is an option. Okay, someone literally asked me in YouTube comments yesterday, what's the best Evo for Timber? I think we might have our answer, boys. For the best place to buy FC26 coins, look no further than MMOEXP.com. And when you're at checkout, do not forget to use my code Morsey to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Link in the description. But 30,000 seems a fair chunk of change for this evolution, considering we had, I think it was the big fella at 25k, and that was a crazy nice boost. But let's have a look. +8 to the pace cap to 84. Agility, balance, lovely. Base jockey, fullback plus. Little passing, stamina, dribbling, strength, aggression, jumping, boosts. As well as some pretty decent individual attribute boosts. And the caps look okay. Okay, mid 80s across the board here. And maybe low 80s, high 70s. And then composure, reactions, weak foot up to 4. And relentless and wingback plus. Would you spend 30,000 coins on this Jurriën Timber card though? That is the question. No dynamic image, of course. Standard image tax. Dynamic image normally adds a little bit to it. Centre back, left back, and right mid here. And I wonder if there's opportunity to almost chain him beforehand with some of the plus little stat boost, but not the overall boost evolutions. Either way, Timber does look good. Robinson, already with the speed. Yeah. This looks a little bit more meta. Oh, dude, his playstyles are mad. Whip pass, long ball, intercept, jockey, rapid, and relentless. Fullback plus gets added as well, which is actually really nice here. It's a decent boost for the boy. And I'm trying to think like seriously pacey fullbacks. Like your Mendy's, obviously a decent shout. Robinson being a popular option. The likes of Nori as well. Dribbling's crazy high on this man. Wow. He looks decent. But once again, it's 30,000 coins. It's a fair chunk of change. But the fullback market, there's not too many crazy meta cards. Like this Ola Aina for sure could be worth 30k if he's on the market. Jockey, quick step, relentless, the Rory, the lap trait there. Fullback plus at left back, can play right back as well. I do like the fact that they don't limit this to only out and out left backs. You can be a centre back and also a right back, but have the alternative position, which is a W in my opinion. Mendy's card we'll look at some point on the old foot.gg. But anyone else in the club, like Joe Gomez? It's not bad. I feel like it's going to boost them up to 84 overall no matter the rating at this point, unless we go super low rated. All right, we're getting I don't know why I'm getting excited. We're literally getting a free or an over-screen version in objectives at some point for Luis Skelly there. Fran Garcia, crazy pace, not a big enough boost, I don't think, to the defending and physicality. Yeah, I feel like you need to at least have a little bit of something in that department in order to get the true benefit of this. I think Robinson looks like the best card here, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm leaning towards Timber for the Arsenal past and present. Yeah, that's an obvious in my point, right? Matson, I feel like it's not going to get too much. Calafiori? Interesting. I mean, it's not too dissimilar to his SBC in all fairness. But let's waste no time, boys, all right? Let's stop the waffle. Let's get the foot.gg. Let's look at the best meta options for this, because there has to be some. I'm seeing Kirk as early doors, by the way. Bear with me as I load this up. Smash a like, by the way, boys, if you like the Evo content fast and quick on the YouTube. And here we are. Rise from the grave. I've hidden combinations. And let's look at the likes of Mendy. Dunn goes into this. I'm pretty certain she's actually got a promo card, right? But Mendy. I mean, we have got chains that could be worthwhile. Potentially, maybe the fullback fours could be a good option to chain into this beforehand. But Mendy here. Let me move this over because it cuts off a little bit. Rapid, jockey, block, relentless. So not the best playstyles, but there is jockey. And like, it's one of those where you're just thinking, it's Mendy. All right, you're getting a substantial enough boost to the defending and the dribbling and the passing to make this somewhat justified. 84 rated, should be chainable in the near future. No playstyle plus, but being an 84, they should allow you to apply playstyle pluses pretty quickly. For example, if we get the new season, which is out, I think like literally this Thursday, so a few days away, we could get playstyle pluses to give this guy. I think he's going to be the popular pick for sure. Robinson, though, looks fantastic. Even Neville here on paper looks pretty crazy. Dunn being a centre midfielder. I don't mind it. I don't. Like, the boost, it's not insane though, is it? Like, it's good enough to get in the team, but maybe on an RTG. But then again, what am I on about? 30,000 is how much you got to spend on these boosts. Players like Kirkes, I think, if he got a special card that boosted these stats, you probably would be looking at that 30k price tag. Premier League, he's already got the speed. You're fine-tuning a few pretty crucial stats here. Base playstyles, nothing crazy though. Jockey, whip, slide tackle, rapid and relentless on the boy. But on paper, he looks okay. I do think Mendy's going to be the standout pick here. Barco, an interesting option. Nothing insane though. Yuri Bacice. Oh, the showdown, of course. If you boys did the Athletic Bilbao option, it was Nico Pepe, right? The Villarreal combo. You can get a pretty decent looking card here. Like, as far as La Liga left backs go, he looks physical, he looks strong in the defense, just lacking again in the play styles. That seems to be a familiar kind of theme for a lot of these cards. And only getting fullback plus, it would have been nice if we got the fullback plus option. But still, he looks like a decent shout here, as well as a lot of other left backs looking very, very similar on paper. Unless you've got a serious pace boost already, you're basically... Hold up, left mid striker and left back is the most rogue selection of positions I think I've seen. That's an interesting one. Let me quickly look at Timber for chain potential. Iron Lungs. Can we do fullback force? I'm pretty certain he's too high rated, isn't he? So the chain potential is not really going to be there. I do still like it, then I'm probably going to go this route on the main account for the Arsenal past and present. But still, 30k for that boost. It does boost a few nice stats, but still... I don't know if it's a must-do. Charles, insane card. His squad foundation for the season is brilliant. Let's hit a refresh real quick because it wasn't allowing me to scroll any further. I think it's updated now. So Ola Aina, I'll tell you what, we got some options here, man. Like Udogi, as well as Jarrell Hato here. Now this guy fit the Evo yesterday, didn't he? There's a few decent chain potentials here. Like, he could be popular. Netherlands, Chelsea, only the 2-star, 4-star, but the option to play centre-back as well. Has intercept and jockey on that card. Destiny Udogi, though. Always overpowered in game. Base playstyles, nothing really insane, but it's good enough, I think, to play left back. I've got no doubt he's going to be solid. And it's interesting that EA Sports are just like proper, you know, full hedging the left back scenario right now. Obviously, we had Rolfa and we also had Alba yesterday, the end of an era card, both left backs. Now today, similar kind of story. Jed Spence, this guy, by the way, this card, crazy good. Potential to chain maybe from lower rated, could be the play. Fullback force, utilize that as much as you can, as well as a few other... none of these are really possible. Ice Veins, boost the dribbling a little bit. But Jed Spence, as soon as he gets a big promo card, trust me, he's going to be crazy. Maybe he'll be a team of the week. You never know, Spurs fans. Always potential for that. Nothing crazy on the rest of these pages. We'll look at Barco real quick. I mean, we can chain him a little bit, but... it's just tough chemistry-wise, right? Unless you've got Paul Pogba and you're definitely trying to home in on the Liga and could be an option, but I think there's going to be better choices. Let's skim through a few pages, then we'll go to Footbin, have a look at the trending options, of course. 5 PM is a bit weird having content coming out at this time. Ben Stabani has his slide tackle playstyle plus as well. Spinazzola, what a man. Geertruida, as well as this Louis here. I tell you what, like, D1 Arkema, I'm pretty certain, would they get a strong link to... correct me if I'm wrong here, but the same nation potentially as what's her name? Demorne? Is that an option? I'm not too sure to get a nation link. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, though. I could be swinging and missing. But maybe look for like out and out centre backs who have the alternate position, you know. That definitely could be a decent option because you could get some pretty crazy fast centre backs. Or left mids there. Acuna, oh my days, what a guy. What a guy. I'm sure he's going to get a flashback at some point. Rigeri, decent little card. You're starting low here, 81 rated. What overalls is his base? Is it a silver? It's a low gold. So you do get a +6 overall. So keep that in mind if you're looking to chain lower rated cards and you don't want to go too high up into the 84 rated and you want to keep them a little bit limited. Let's go to Footbin though. Let's have a look at the trending cards, boys. What are we saying? So, surprise, surprise. Mendy, #1. Yeah, makes sense. Udogi's up there. We've got the likes of Kirkes for sure being the Premier League connection. Timber getting a bit of love. Andy Robertson as well. Bolde just misses out. I mean, I think for the most part, 30,000 coins. Is it worth it for this evolution? I think probably. Because like if this Mendy card was on the market, it would be 30k. No doubts about it. So if you've got Mendy, by all means go for it. But I don't think it's a must-do evolution. Being 30k, it's not cheap. It's a little chunk of change. but there could be some decent options for you, mate. I also like Robinson here as well as Timber. Let me know your thoughts, though, boys. Are you a fan of this one, or is it just too many coins? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll catch you later.